Never die. 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 Never die.
Fuck you.
All right, it is Friday. It is 9:25 a.m. And before I get into today's podcast, I want to thank Jon Andersen himself, the Thrive Transformation Program. Look, if you're trying to change your body, you're trying to grow, you're trying to achieve something that you think is unachievable, guess the fuck what? You can get some professional help with IFBB Pro Jon Andersen through Thrive. He'll guide you, teach you, show you, and let you know what it takes to transform your body, to become into the shape that you want. You want that chiseled physique. You want that you want to bring back time. You want to change it. Well, guess the fuck what? Jon Andersen can help you every step of the way. Just go into my link in the notes and he'll take care of you. Just mention the Angry Dad. Also, too, blackstonelabs.com, be to the fourth power checkout. Get yourself hooked the fuck up. That is blackstonelabs.com, be to the fourth power at checkout. Go get hooked the fuck up. Look, protein, branched chain amino acids, pre-workouts, thermogenics, whatever it is you need, Blackstone Labs can help you. You can get 20% off your entire order at blackstonelabs.com. That's 20% off your entire order, blackstonelabs.com. Just use promo code be the fourth power at checkout. Get hooked the fuck up. CH Concrete serving the San Francisco Bay Area. That is CH Concrete serving the San Francisco Bay Area. No job too big, no job too small. Residential, commercial, does not matter. CH Concrete can help you. Just mention the Angry Dad and they'll take care of you. Also, too, Sleep Terror Clothing. Look, you want a nice beard. You want your shit to look good. You want to smell good. You want to be on point. You want some fly gear. You want a fucking hat. Well, guess the fuck what? Sleep Terror Clothing is in a dark occult brand. Hats, shirts, coffee mugs, beard oil. Leviathan Cross is the only thing that touches this beard, and it works. All right, smells great, looks good, and it's got a unique bottle. Make sure you go check it the fuck out, sleepterrorclothing.com. Hemp Bombs. Get 15% off your entire order at hempbombs.com. Just go to the link, hit the link, and you know what I'm saying, it's automatically added to your cart. All right, free shipping, all that fucking shit. Go make sure you go check it the fuck out. That's Hemp Bombs. If you don't use CBD, look, when you get to be about my age, CBD helps. If fucking hand rub, fucking gummies, you want to sleep better, you want to feel better, CBD is the fucking trick. All right, I use this stuff daily, right before I go to sleep, right when I wake up. And look, for those who don't want to be tired, don't want to sleep, look, take your CBD in the morning. Use that CBG. The CBG has nootropics. It wakes up your mind. It helps you function through the day, gives you focus, all that shit. And guess what? It relieves all the inflammation. That is CBD. Go to Hemp Bombs, hit the link, automatic fucking takes care of you. At Spreaker is the podcast platform that I use. Look, you want to host a podcast, you want to do a podcast, you got multiple podcasts you like those, well, guess what? You can do it all from one site at Spreaker.com. Look, that's what I use. That's what I use to promote all my podcasts. I have three podcasts that get promoted right through it. Easy. If I can do it, you can do it. And as of right now, you can get a free month at Spreaker.com. Just hit the link in the notes, and you know what? You get hooked up. The first month for free. Get started. All right. And now let's get into today's podcast. All right. Now check this out. We all have an inner voice. We all have this drive. We all have this ability to do something. And this ability in our head, this drive that we have, is something that it's in us. We hear it. We constantly hear it dwelling in the back of our head. And the thing is we never ever listen to it. We always put it on the back burner. We're always trying to be safe. We're always trying to do these things. And the reason we do these things is because we're trying to be cautious. We're trying to be safe. We never want to get out of our comfort zone. But the thing is, getting out of your comfort zone is exactly what you need to do. Success is driven on the outside of the comfort zone. And you have to make sure you pursue that, because if you don't pursue that, you're never going to succeed. You're always going to be wishing. You're always going to be wanting. You're always going to not be trying. And I need you guys to understand this, that this drive that we have, this inner voice that we fucking muffle, needs to be let out. It needs to be opened up. You need to speak on it.
That is exactly it, my brother. That is exactly it. That inner voice, is something that you have got. There's actually two of them if you get right down to it. There's the little guy that tells you to sit down because you're scared. And then there's that voice that's very quiet coming out of the back, says, no, get up. I will not be denied. The bottom line is that most people don't ever listen for the one that tells you to get up. They listen to the one that tells you to sit the fuck down. And let me tell you something right now. The voice that tells you to sit down is a cancer. The voice that tells you to sit down, the voice that tells you not to try, the voice that tells you not to do, not to chase your dreams is the voice that kills most people's ambition. Fear, that little voice will create fear. And when you're scared, when you have fear, you will do things that you would not do when you're comfortable. When you're uncomfortable, that's when you go. When you have fear, that's when you're willing to do things you wouldn't do. So that little voice that's inside your head, you've got to use that little voice as power. You've got to understand how to harness that voice. When that little voice says for you to not do something because you're scared, that's when you stand up and you put your fucking arm in the air and say, today, I will not be denied. Because that little voice can make you or it can break you. The deal is you decide. That little voice is something that you control. That little voice is something that you could use to your advantage, or you can fold up, sit down like a little bitch. What's it going to be? Because the bottom line is this. If you want something, you got to fucking go get it. And the bottom line is, if you want to go get it, you're going to have to deal with some discomfort. You're going to have to get outside your comfort zone. You're going to have to do the things that most people will not do. Jon Andersen bringing you a little more deep water motivation.
Do you guys hear that? That is exactly this right here is the mindset you need to understand. And this is the kind of motivation you get when you speak with Jon Andersen, to take you to that next level, to understand what it really takes. And I want you guys to know that right here, we're here for you. Understand. All right. I'm the Angry Dad. This is Jon Andersen. And I want to thank you motherfuckers for tuning in and checking out this episode. For all the information in the notes, make sure you want to change your body, you want to change your life. Guess what? Reach out to Jon Andersen and he will help you. I want to thank everyone for tuning in. Jon, thank you for coming on the show. And you know what? We'll see y'all motherfuckers on the next one. Fuck.
Never die. Always living. Always living. Always living. Always living. Always living. Always living.